Hi, I'm Daniel Tatar, and I play Fervio in Paradise Lost, Shadows and Wings. We just wanted to share with you a different perspective here, and that of helping to create the character in the piece. And my involvement with this production came after the Berlin concert after Northwestern, when it came to Pasadena in California, and we did a 29-hour reading of the piece. And what that entailed was getting actors together, and in 29 hours learning all of the music, which was a feat on its own, certainly a lot, creating that sound and the harmonies and the blend and everything, and as well as putting together the text to it, the script. And what we would do is we presented it with music stands in front of us with the script to an audience, with some suggested staging and movement just to kind of help convey the story. And then we were able to see and hear what works, what doesn't work, what's landing with the audience, what needs to be fleshed out more. The characters of Fervio and Gravitas when I first started at Pasadena, were much more of a Timon and Pumbaa comedic duo. And even the song, the song that Fervio had was about wooing a lady, teaching Gravitas to woo a lady, in very drinking song terminology. Very much a fun drinking song kind of feel to it. And Gravitas had a song about stealing, and it was kind of very Gravitas-like. And even some of the dialogue was really for the joke's sake. As their characters, they would try to say things that would make the other person laugh and at other people's expenses. And it was certainly funny. And aspects of all of that, the songs, the characters, the text, still exist in the current version, but it's been fleshed out a lot more. A lot more depth to the character. They still add a lot of comedic value, but the situations now that initially Eric wrote, and then Edward Ash when he came on board, when he wrote it, it involves a lot more of the comedy comes out of the situations, that they're in. So it adds more depth to the character. You see more aspects of the character. Then after the staged reading, we had the first fully staged production with lights, with costumes, with sound, and mechanical wings were built for this production. It was an amazing piece, and I know many of you were able to fly in and drive in for it, and I know there's clips floating out there on the internet, so hopefully we'll be able to check it out. If not then, in the future when we bring it to larger stages as well. And the piece itself continues to grow. We have the concert at Carnegie Hall, we have the Chicago concert coming up, and we have Disney Concert Hall in Los Angeles, and each time aspects of the script maybe change a little bit, music is developed even more, but also the characters. As we as actors work together more, we're able to flesh out relationships with more depth, with more colors to that. And that's really what my job is from the start, is to come to this with different choices being made. I look at the script and I see what Eric and Edward have written for Fervio, what Fervio says about himself, what's revealed in the story about Fervio, what other characters say about Fervio. And then from that's my base that I work off of. But especially a piece like this, when you have a core group of people that have known each other their entire life, there's a lot that needs to be created. If I keep it just what I see in the text, there's a lot of the depth to the character, a lot of what makes him human that would be missing. In our own life, we have first loves, we have alliances, we have fights, we have people we're friends with because our parents are friends, which we see in Paradise Lost as well, because they all grew up together. There's a lot of different layers. There's a lot of different events that happen in their life, and there's feelings being hurt. There's so many different aspects to the characters that my job is to create that. And some of that remains my actors' secret that I don't share with the others, and some we do collaborate on to help flesh out these relationships. And those relationships too have changed in some of the rewrites, and I need to go back to my homework and flesh that out. And I think it's most evident in a song like All Alone, which is a beautiful song that Eric wrote for Fervio. And in all of the fun and jokes that Fervio offers in the show, and of the rebellious zealot aspect to him at times. You suddenly realize that he's pushing everybody away because of his past, that he feels all alone, and he's been hurt. And so it's really a chance for the other aspect of the character to come through. Thanks for watching this video that we put together for you, and hopefully we'll be able to create some more of these. Maybe I'll take the camera and film some behind-the-scenes footage for you. If you have any other questions, in the meantime, you can always visit me at facebook.com/DanielTatar and post your questions there, become a Dan fan, and we'll answer those questions for you. We'll see you at the concert.